Along California's Highway 395 is a place known for both its mountain views and history. Between Mount Whitney and Lone Pine are the Alabama Hills. Initially a major film spot for many Western movies, it's now a major camping, cycling, and rock climbing area, notably used as a staging campground for people aiming to hike Mount Whitney. Owned by the Bureau of Land Management, this area features free dispersed camping in marked areas, along with most sites having established fire rings. While there are no permanent toilets, you can find porta potties scattered around the area. Being a high elevation desert climate, this area can have varying weather anywhere from a 20-degree low in winter to 115 high in the summer. One thing that's guaranteed though is the relentless high wind, which should be considered if you're tent camping. So on to the trail review. The hills are actually split. When driving on Mount Whitney Road, everything south is mostly private land, with everything north being the actual recreation area. Separating this northern region into 3 areas gives us this map. Starting off with Area 1, we have everything left of Movie Road. Now this used to be my favorite area, but recently the Bureau of Land Management has decided to make this whole section day use only. Which is a shame because this little hidden canyon was perfect for group camping and provided excellent wind relief. Overall, like much of the hills, this area is all compact dirt roads, except for this little section right here going into the hidden canyon, which has a small sand trap. And while overnight camping is no longer allowed, this area is still home to plenty of cool rock features and all of the major rock climbing routes, which include both top roping and bouldering. Moving on to Area 2, which is right of Movie Road, there's countless little connecting trails which can get confusing, but the possibilities for unique camping locations is endless. Years of erosion have led to many mini canyons and caves, making an interesting area to just explore on foot and provide some of the best relief from the wind. Some areas can be difficult to reach with four-wheel drive and high clearance required. So if you're in a low clearance car, I would recommend walking ahead occasionally if you decide to drive through some of these trails. This area is definitely the most popular, so finding camp should be priority number 1 if you get here earlier in the day. Every single camp spot at Alabama Hills is taken. We've been looking for like an hour. Every single one. Lastly, moving on to Area 3, we have the flattest and lowest used area of the hills. Without having any major cover from the rocks, the wind can be absolutely relentless. I would only recommend this area for those who are vehicle camping. Most of this area can be reached with any car though, until you get to this little crossing almost at the back of Area 1. You do have to cross through a creek bed, which can be very sandy depending on the time of year. After the crossing though, you'll be greeted by a nice semi-hidden area with cover and a great view of the Sierras. So that concludes my quick trail review of the Alabama Hills. Even if you don't plan on staying here overnight, if you do find yourself passing through Lone Pine and the area, I would highly recommend taking 30 minutes to just drive through and take in the unique Sierra views. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Other than that, see you on the trails.